Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel and today's daily, which as you can see in front of us is puzzle page. It's December 8th, 2025, and let's get into this guy. Let's get our tokens. And why do we not have any sound? That fixed it. There we go. Okay, now let's see. Let's get into this guy. Good, everything looks like it's set properly. Always a possibility that won't be. Never know what these things do. Anyway, let's see what we've got. Oh, we've got an anagram up in here, so let's get thinking about what that could. Anger bridge. What could that be? Is it going to be a single word? I guess it is. That's a long freaking anagram to try to figure out. Brigadier. I don't think that works. Bangarang, Rufio, any of those things working? I don't know what that one is. I'll have to come back to that one, see if we can figure it out, or some kind of something comes to my head where it just pops in there. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the Stay Puft Marshall Man. Too many movie references right off the bat, right? Let's get into the normal puzzles. We're not going to do these two, so the first three we're not going to do, so let's get into Picture Cross, I guess. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's go with all the easy stuff. We've got the 10s, we've got the 12s, we've got the 11s that are just a gimme there now. Anything else we have here? These guys are all set to go. That's a 2 right there and a 1. This actually has to, because these guys can't be in, this has to go like this. Then this is the final one there. The 1, 8, we have to connect these guys together. So that's 2, 4, 6. Okay, we still got some work we could do there. These guys have to connect together. These guys have to connect together. These guys are going to have to connect, and you're going to have to just finalize that 6. That finishes all these guys off. Anything we do with this guy? Yeah, we can finish you. I thought I hit that 8 and must have not clicked through. Another one of the fun bits of these games sometimes, I guess the port from the normal game to this program. What else do we have? Let's see, this 3 and 3. This has to be a 3, that's a 1 and a 1. The 4 has to go up, that's a 1 and a 1. That's going to give us the 3 there. One of these two has to be, and I don't think we know which one it is just yet. 2, 3, 4, 5. You can put U in. What else can we do? 2, this 3 goes here. Now this 2 is done, so this 6 has to go this way. The 9, I don't think we can actually, because we're going to know that this has to be a 2. We're going to have a 2 and a 1 over here, so we can put those in. This guy here, yeah, we can do the 8. That's going to finish this off and tell us the 10 has to go upwards. The 1 could be, well, it can't be here, here, or here, so it must go there. The 9, yes, we have to go up. The 3's done, the 1 is done, this has to be a 1, the 2 is done, that's 1, this has to be a 1, that finishes all that stuff up. So 1, 2, 1, these have to be the last ones for the 2, there we go. What the heck is that? Looks like a trellis or tent. Yeah, canopy tent. Cool. Not too bad on that one. Let's move on to the next guy. All right, what's it gonna, we're gonna get, I'll watch the video real quick for this guy and I'll be right back. All right, that was a nice quick ad. There really wasn't any ad at all. Love those. Let's jump into these guys. Daunting. It's a long old word. Don't see anything right away, so we'll move on. We'll try to get some of the downs as well to help. Vain and selfish. Let's see. I don't see that one either. The dogs outside are bothering me, so I can't think straight. I'm going to use that as my excuse. Should, ought. Provide same funds as another match. Portions or shot. Doses. Give us lots of stuff. We can start getting into that now. Made or fabricated would be what? Built. Okay, let's go back to these guys then. It's daunting. What can this be? Could it be a B-E-R to end it? Huh. I'm trying to think of just the first letter and see if something pops in there again. For some reason, I'm not getting that. Okay, let's move on to this guy then. Vain and selfish. Egotistic. It's gotta be. Okay, we got that one done with. Let's try some of these other guys and we'll come back to that one. Long to do something. Itch. Gundog. Maybe red. The heck's a gundog? A setter? Oh, hit too many E's there. Okay, I get it now. A gun dog is like a hunting dog. Okay. Chemical when burnt glows purple. Is that iodine? I saw the letters there. I didn't realize that's what it did, but I'm not exactly a chemist here, so render invalid or overturn. To void it, that's not obviously going to work. Undo. Okay. Let's go to this longer one. Relating to transport, vehicular. Okay. Causing anxiety. Unsettling. There we go. All right, let's do some of these downs. Feature of big freeze. Icicle. Thoughts, ideas. Proclamations, edict. Regular, ordinary, usual. Like the suspects. I'm gonna hit every movie reference I can today. I'm doing it now. Heavy demand or pressure. Heavy demand. Drain? Okay. Excuse me. Early stage of development. Is this just an embryo? It seems to be. Now we gotta figure this guy out. Daunting. This word is daunting. What the heck is this? Formidable? There it is. Okay. Again, we just had to reset the brain and come back to it. And it keeps thinking about anger bridge too as we move along these guys. Just taking a quick pause, but I don't think I... No. Okay, let's go into picture path then. I'll take a second on that one again in a minute once we get through some of this other stuff. This 9 has to come up and down. These guys are just gonna go through. The 8's gonna have to come around. Nope, that's not it. It's gotta go further. So the 6 can get up there. You have to come down. You have to come down. 7 is gonna go up to you. This 7's gonna go up here. 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 3. And just keep on rolling with them. This looks pretty symmetrical here as well. Where's this? There it is. Trying to find the other end of that 5. 10's gotta do its thing. The 8's gonna do its thing. 7 just has to get into it. These guys are gonna wrap around. The 8's gonna come up and through. You do that. You do this. This is looking like almost looks like a tree, but we're kind of low on the branches there. Yeah, what is this thing? Oh, it's a head. Is that like a bust? Or just a head massage? Okay. Oh, I can see the hands now. Jeez. There's absolutely no way I would have even thought about it that being a head when it was in the kind of the pixelated form of it. I guess technically it still is pixelated, but even more so. All right, let's try a word slide. Do we have anything that's just a straight given on any of these to start? The T has to go here, so let's start thinking about this. Well, it's not going to be TL or TC, so it's got to be TA. I would love for it to be tacos, but it's not tacos. Now I want tacos. Why did I think of that? What is this going to be? probably tattle. And these are both going to be E's. We would have known that anyway right off the bat. L has to go with an A. Is it going to be like a double S in here, or is it going to be something else? The B has to be one of those two. Let's try to get this word first, and then we'll try to branch out, or else we go over here, which has to just be an O. This could be told. I think that's the only thing it could be, because otherwise we're putting a U here and an E or a D here. So let's put that and U. Is toll a word? T-O-L-E? I think it might be as well. Let's try this though. Lasers? Frickin' laser beams attached to their heads. I told you I'm doing every single one of them. Clothes. That's gonna just tell us what these guys are in webs. Okay, we got it. Cool. That's 3 movie references in one puzzle. All right, what do we got left? We got cross out and wordy, and we still have to maybe figure out this anagram. Let's go to this one. Slake, Blake. I think that's what they have to be. I can't see anything else that will work. Let's put the AKE in there, and we'll come back to that. I guess Blake wouldn't work because that would be a proper name, right? I don't think there's a word Blake other than that. So let's do Slake. Smelt is a word. Tweet. Elude. Let's try that. Acute. Now I could make a TV reference on that one. Probably wouldn't get that one. It's a Family Guy thing. They're doing a parody of the Shawshank Redemption. It's like, when I'm being acute or obtuse. No, now I'm being acute. That's what the reference was. Anyway, I know most of you people won't have any clue what the heck I'm talking about. Erect, I think, is the last one here. It is. There we go. Let's move on. Anger Bridge, huh? I'm not going to get that one, I don't think, so. We'll get the wordy, and then we'll take another couple seconds to look at that guy, and that'll be it. Let's do our crane. We got almost nothing, so let's jump into our pious. There's bound to be something in here. Okay, we do get a U and an S. It's probably U something ES. That would be my first guess. It could actually be Q's, couldn't it? Like, oh no, it can't be. Because it'd have to be a U. Okay, no, it wouldn't be. That's a U-E-U, right? Actually, is it U-E-U-E-S? Maybe that's what it is. Yeah, so it wouldn't even work anyway. Okay, forget that. What else? Dukes. That's possible. Do we have anything better? D and K are not necessarily the best letters, but let's give it a try. Oh, I thought I had it. Okay, so it's duets then. Or it could be duels as well. So there's really no way to see which one would be better. Let's do duets first, and then we'll... Okay, it was duets. Good. And again, there's no audio in this. For some reason, it keeps clicking out on me, and it probably has been like that for a while now, but I don't know why it's messing up. But anywho, let's see what we've got. Let's take a split second to think about this anagram for 1 minute, because we got through these pretty quick, probably because we have 3 different types of puzzles that we don't usually do. Let's see if we can figure out this anger bridge. Ranger bridge? That wouldn't work. It's such a long word. It's so hard to figure out what this could be. It's probably something real simple, like you just move 2-3 letters and you get exactly what you need, but we'll give it another second here and then we'll move on. And I'll hit the solve because it's gonna annoy me if I don't know what it is. So if you guys don't want to see what it is and take some time to figure it out, pause the video here in a second because I'm gonna probably hit solve here in just a couple seconds. What could it be? Could be something. No, it can't be something with bandage because it only has one A. There's bride in there somewhere. The anger bride. There's probably a lot of those out there. What else do we have? Yeah, I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything that really works here. So, quick warning: I'm gonna hit the solve button because I'm not gonna find this. I could sit here probably for 20 minutes and maybe it'll pop in the head. But pause now if you want to take some more time to think about this one. Gingerbread. Oh, okay. Yeah, I would have never gotten that. I mean, yeah, it makes complete sense now that I see it, but it ain't happening on my time. So anyway, I guess that's going to be it for today on the puzzle page since we made quick time. But again, it's because we only had a few puzzles that we got through here because of the remainers, not necessarily ones we like to do. So it is what it is. Anyway, that said, hope you all enjoyed this one, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.